Hey guys, Ellie here from Zik Analytics, and today I'm going to go over how to dropship on eBay in 2020. What are the recommended strategies? And I'm going to answer the question everyone has been asking, which is dropshipping on eBay worth it? The two strategies we recommend here from Zik are the following two. So International Dropshipping with AliExpress and High Ticket Dropshipping from US suppliers. Now, the reason we are recommending these two strategies is because our CEO Nahar has actually been using international dropshipping with AliExpress with his 9 active stores. And the second reason is that we have a lot of users that are using these two strategies with a lot of success. And in a few minutes, I will actually be showing you real life examples of sellers who have been generating a lot of profit. All right, so the first strategy is international dropshipping with AliExpress. So we actually broke this down into 4 parts. 1, supplier shipping location. 2, product research strategy. 3, tools and others. And 4, business plan. All right, so supplier shipping location. These are the suppliers from AliExpress who ship their products to different shipping locations. This includes China, USA, and Europe. Most of you dropship from AliExpress, most of you dropship internationally, and in regards to the coronavirus, most manufacturers in China are back to work. But you should still check with your supplier before making any orders. Nevertheless, you have great alternatives. If you want to sell to the US or to the European customers, with faster shipping, you have that option. So no matter where you are, you can use all of these suppliers in AliExpress, China, USA, and Europe. Moving on to number 2, which is product research strategy. This is the core foundation of our business. This actually breaks up into 3 different strategies. 10% is towards traffic products you are using to generate a lot of sales, which in return builds your ranking and actually drives traffic to your store. 10% of all of the products in your store should be traffic products. In the description, you will find a link to a new video our CEO Nahar made on how to find traffic products, and you really need to click on it and check it out because it's incredibly useful. Now, 70% is competitor research products, and probably most of you are only using this strategy, which is great, but in general, we need 70% of products in our store from competitor research. Again, there is a great video in the description on how to find competitors and how to find products through those competitors. Don't skip it, make sure to watch it because it will take you to the next level. And the last one we have is 20%, which goes towards niche research products, which is where the profit actually comes from. 20% of your store can be niche research products, at least at the beginning when you're starting off with your store. Again, a great video in the description for you to use. Make sure to click on that one as well. So for tools and others, we have non-API software, automated past sales messages, video to this one in the description as well. Sell few real items when just starting. Again, a great video in the description. Make sure to check these videos out, guys. These are very important and very informative. In the last part, we have business plan. Now, every business needs a nicely laid out plan, a direction of where it's going. So it's very important you have a listing strategy, growth targets, and virtual assistant strategy. In the description, we have 2 videos for a business plan. One will show you how to make $500 a week, and the other will show you how to make $1,000 a day. These videos need to be checked out. You need to click on them and you need to watch them because they will set you up for a great foundation of a great business. Now, as promised at the very beginning of the video, let's go ahead and jump into those real life examples for international dropshipping with AliExpress. All right, so here we have our first seller coming from Israel, and this seller is actually using the sellers for international dropshipping. So here you can see his performance. He generated $14,320 of sales earnings. He has 505 sold items with the average price of $28.36. So this average product price for this seller is actually pretty good. It's above $20. There is no set limit for the international dropshipping, but my advice to you is to have an average product price of $20 to $30 and even actually $45. I mean, it's still okay to sell cheaper items, but obviously the higher the selling price here, the more revenue and the more profit you get. So he has active listings, 7,951, which is good. The sell-through rate is not so good, but at the end of the day, you're not buying stuff with your sell-through rate, you're actually buying stuff with your cash. So this seller is actually profitable. So let's scroll down to the product list. I actually came across this item and it sold 11 times in the last 30 days, 13 lifetime sales. Price is $150.95. I actually went ahead and opened it up in eBay, selling for $50.95. Free shipping, went ahead and found it on AliExpress, selling for $90. So when you do the math, you'll see that this seller has some profit. The seller that I came across is also coming from Israel. This seller has a sales earnings of $3,522, 108 active listings. The average product price for this seller is $11.90. So he's probably selling a few cheaper items, which is still fine. Just because they're cheaper doesn't mean you don't get a lot of sales on them. As you see here, he has 296 sold items. All right, guys, so jumping back into the presentation, the second strategy that we have is high ticket dropshipping from US and UK suppliers. We have been following our user base as well as successful dropshippers who are using this method. What we have gathered is that many of these dropshippers are doing very well. At the end of this slide, I'm going to show you 2 examples of sellers that are using this method and making a really nice profit. All right, so this strategy is broken down into 4 factors. We have suppliers, US and UK. Some of the US suppliers are Walmart, Lowe's, the Home Depot, as well as Costco. And for the UK, we have Zooplus and Costco as well. Again, there are more suppliers, but these are the most recommended. For number 2, we have product research strategy. High ticket dropshipping relies on a good product research strategy. And it's super important that you understand this strategy. So when doing our research, we saw that most sellers are using the competitor research to find products, which means they go ahead and look at what other people are selling. They list it with a better title as well as a better price or even a better photo. So when working with high ticket dropshipping, 100% of your products should be competitor research products. There is a great video in the description that shows you how to find competitors and how to find competitor products. Now, because this is a high ticket strategy, the prices are very important. The minimum selling price that we want to have in our store is above $50. And of course, this is not mandatory because sometimes you will find very profitable items for less than $50. But really try to focus on products that are above $50. And reason being is because you want to get to an average selling price of around $80. And even if your average selling price is a little bit less, it's fine. But the main point is that you need to have a target average selling price that you want to reach. So for the product research strategy, there is a video in the description. And that video basically gives you in-depth information about the high ticket strategy dropshipping, how to execute it, the business plan, and of course, how to find the products, and so on. Moving on to tools and others. So here we recommend to use non-API software, which is what we recommend for AliExpress dropshippers as well. Of course, use automated past sale messages. You may use different tools for it, and if you're just starting out, sell a few real items. There is a video in the description for how to sell real items. So head to the description and watch that video because it is super important. And the last part we have is business plan. As mentioned before, it's super important to have listing targets, growth targets, as well as virtual assistant strategy. This is all very important for you to grow your business. Again, there's an amazing video in the description for how to generate $1,000 a day dropshipping on eBay. We also cover the virtual assistant strategy in that video. It's very important you check it out. These videos that we have provided are a great platform for those just starting out. Use them to help guide you in the right direction. Now, let's jump into those examples that we have mentioned at the beginning of this slide of sellers using the high ticket dropshipping from US and UK suppliers strategy. Alright guys, so for our first example for our high ticket dropshipping from US, which is Walmart and all the other ones that we have mentioned, we have this United States seller. So again, this is a classic example of a high ticket dropshipper. I've prepared 2 examples for you, but there are so many of them that I could actually show you, but we just don't have enough time with these videos. So I found the 2 best ones that I think are the exact definition of high ticket dropshipping. So this seller here, you can see that the average product price is $61. And as you can see, this seller actually has only 441 active listings and sold 975 of them, bringing his sales earnings in the last 30 days to $60,000. The profit to average here is a little bit lower. It's from 7 to 10%. So scrolling down to the product list, we have this adjustable 5-shelf bookcase. I opened it up here on eBay, scanned the title, looked for it on Google, found it in Walmart, selling for $37.88. This guy is selling it for $47.50. It sold 61 times in the last 30 days, 1,438 lifetime sales. Now, $47 and $37 seems like there's not a huge profit to be made, but the thing that you have to keep in mind for these high ticket dropshippers is that they always have the back-end profit, and back-end profit could probably be cashback or discounted gift cards. They get about 6 to 20% of discount with Walmart or other suppliers, so this is one thing that you'll have to consider. My other example is this seller here. Again, this seller has an average product price of $80. They have 277 active listings, 491 sold items, bringing the sales earnings to $39,000. Successful listings is at a 96, which is great. Again, high ticket items. You can see that they have sales. So this sold 39 times in the last 30 days, 339 lifetime sales. Here, this item sold 35 times in the last 30 days, 403 lifetime sales. So these ticket items, these high ticket items, they're actually a higher price than the previous examples we looked at, but they're still making sales. So all of this information you have to consider when trying to figure out what strategy to use when trying to dropship. And here you can conclude that dropshipping in 2020 is actually worth it. You just have to inform yourself when it comes to different strategies, watch videos, come up with a business plan, and you will be set to go. That wraps up this video. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like these. Thanks guys, see you next time.